Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson, you know, the guy that plays the same character in every decided to take it upon themselves to ask you for your money.
It appears that Keanu Reeves has broken his silence on a rather intriguing topic. He's addressing the actions of Hollywood elites such as Oprah and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and their alleged involvement in using the Maui fires to potentially deceive people into donating money. The question on everyone's mind is, what exactly does Keanu have to say about this? Stay tuned and don't miss out on this shocking discovery. Oprah and Dwayne. We were so concerned about what was happening in Maui that we were texting back and forth, and I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community, and I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer. I said, I love it. And so, we have created the People's Fund of Maui.
We were so concerned about what was happening in Maui that we were texting back and forth. And I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community. And I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have created the People's Fund of Maui.
In the aftermath of the tragic Maui wildfires, which claimed the lives of 115 people just a few weeks ago, two well-known figures, Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, have come forward. They've introduced what they call the People's Fund of Maui, a supposed effort to offer direct financial help to the wildfire victims. Nevertheless, intriguing rumors have started to circulate, suggesting that this fund may not be as kind-hearted as it seems. Questions are being raised. What connection does Oprah have with the Maui wildfires? And is there a chance she's using this fund to divert donation money for her personal gain, like acquiring more land in Maui? Let's explore the details and uncover the truth behind these claims. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm completely heartbroken over this, and I know all of everything that I've seen transpire over these past couple days. Everything that continues to transpire hour by hour and minute by minute. It's all heartbreaking.
Past couple of days, everything that continues to transpire hour by hour and minute by minute, it's all heartbreaking.
In the wake of the Maui wildfires, a tragedy of unprecedented proportions unfolded. 115 confirmed deaths, and the unsettling fact that over 300 people remain missing as of August. It's a crisis that has rewritten the history of Hawaii, marking these fires as the most devastating natural disaster to ever strike the island. This is a heart-wrenching story. But did you know that amid this turmoil, a revelation emerged? Oprah Winfrey, the renowned media mogul, was found to own over 2,000 acres of land in Maui. This discovery raised eyebrows, leaving many to question the wisdom of a celebrity owning such vast expanses of land in a native Hawaiian area. What were the implications of this land ownership during a time of crisis? People began to speculate that it might further displace the native population. And then, something that left the public even more perplexed came to light. Oprah initiated a campaign to gather donations for the people of Maui. Was this a genuine gesture of goodwill, or did it serve another purpose? Some suspected it was a strategic move to divert attention from her massive land holdings. But wait, there's more to this perplexing tale. Oprah, alongside Dwayne Johnson, announced the launch of the People's Fund of Maui on August 31st. They claimed this fund was designed to directly aid the affected survivors, each receiving $1,200. However, the public's reaction was mixed. Why would billionaires ask hardworking folks for donations when they could potentially do so much more themselves? As we delve deeper into this story, you'll uncover the twists and turns that make it more baffling than ever before. One fan commented under her video saying, "Girl, you've got some nerve asking us working class people who can barely afford to put food on the table for our families to donate. Why don't you ask your billionaire buddies to help?" As the news unfolded, other individuals joined the conversation, expressing their opinions about Oprah's actions during this crisis. Some accused Oprah of engaging in performative activism. What's the real story behind her involvement? What's really sad is that a lot of people will donate their hard-earned money simply because of who she is. They will blindly trust her and never bother to question. Why isn't she hitting up all her millionaire buddies? Because they probably know better. I know a lot of people think Oprah is some beyond angel, but they're fools. This woman is beyond evil, another wolf in sheep's clothing. It makes me sick to my stomach. Another user joked, Math ain't mathing with this one. You guys literally have so much money, you can donate it and make it back within a year. Beneath the surface of their efforts, questions arose about Oprah and Dwayne's true contributions to the people of Maui. While they claimed to have initiated the fund with the best intentions, some unsettling truths came to light. It was revealed that the guarantee of Maui residents receiving 100% of the donations might not have been entirely accurate. What was really happening behind the scenes? One TikToker decided to investigate and uncovered startling information about the organization. While wildfire-affected Maui residents were set to receive only $1,200 each, the executives managing the fund were earning substantial salaries, ranging from over $100,000 to a staggering $400,000 a year. How can executives at a nonprofit managing a disaster fund earn such high salaries while the victims receive just a fraction of that amount? This startling revelation calls into question the true motives behind Oprah's involvement. And if that weren't enough, there's even more to this story. Oprah reportedly hired a security team to keep wildfire survivors away from her land. What led to such drastic measures, and does it cast doubt on the sincerity of her actions during this crisis? Amid the growing controversy, a viral video on Twitter captured the attention of many, with a user behind it making some bold claims. You're so concerned about what's happening in Maui that you somehow managed to hire a private firefighting team to protect your land before the fire started. You're so concerned about what's happening in Maui that instead of taking some of that land and housing even a small portion of those displaced people, you've hired a private security team to keep them off your land. You're still concerned about Maui that you simply haven't had time to denounce any of the shady real estate deals which are robbing people of everything they have. You know, like the ones you were involved in?
You're so concerned about what's happening in Maui that instead of taking some of that land and housing even a small portion of those displaced people, you've hired a private security team to keep them off your land. You're so concerned about Maui that you simply haven't had time to denounce any of the shady real estate deals which are robbing people of everything they have, you know, like the ones you were involved in.
The user adds, you are so concerned about Maui that you're asking the American public, most of whom can't pay their rent right now, to donate money to your fundraiser instead of actively donating that money and helping. The situation took a dramatic turn when it was uncovered that both Oprah and Dwayne Johnson had seemingly lied about their own contributions to the fund. At the fund's announcement, they boldly claimed they would donate a substantial $10 million of their own money to the cause. However, a recent fact check has unveiled a shocking reality. The fund currently holds a mere $4,000. What led to such a massive discrepancy between their promises and the actual funds collected? This revelation left many stunned, and Oprah's perceived lack of empathy and commitment to helping the people of Maui became painfully evident. Even fellow celebrities like Jason Momoa couldn't stay silent. He hinted at the situation with Oprah's fund and spoke out against those who appeared to be exploiting the tragedy for personal gain under the guise of collecting donations. Jason went further, urging his fans to support only the funds and campaigns he personally endorsed on his account. What does this say about the authenticity of Oprah's actions? Jason Momoa.
Pure evil, in my opinion. I'm not going to be reaching out to anyone on Instagram to ask for money. I am posting and reposting as much as possible to the proper places you can donate, but I am not reaching out to anyone asking for money, so please do not send money to these up people. Lahaina_Ohana_Venmo is directly delivered to the families.
It's evident that Oprah's actions have led many to believe she's capitalizing on the misfortune of others, exploiting their pain for her personal gain. Keanu Reeves, a figure known for his wisdom, has shared profound insights on how grief can profoundly shape a person, persisting long after a traumatic event has occurred. In an interview with Parade magazine, Reeves poignantly stated that grief changes shape, but it never ends. People have a misconception that you can deal with it and say it's gone, and I'm better. They're wrong. When the people you love are gone, you're alone. Indeed, let's not overlook Kanye West's intriguing perspective on the role of trauma and grief. He boldly suggests that these emotions are tools used by the Hollywood elite to manipulate and control individuals for their own benefit. He madly said,
"A lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize."
As the story unfolds, it's clear that opinions on Oprah's involvement vary widely among fans. Some are convinced that Oprah might be attempting to profit from people's trauma in the wake of the Maui wildfires, potentially using their donations for her personal gain. However, there's another side to the story. Some believe that the negative reaction towards Oprah is unwarranted and that her $10 million donation should be appreciated. After all, being wealthy and accomplished doesn't necessarily mean one is obligated to distribute their wealth. So the question remains, is Oprah genuinely helping or potentially scamming people with the People's Fund of Maui? Are Hollywood elites involved in shady schemes related to the Maui wildfires? We invite you to share your thoughts on this perplexing situation in the comments below. Your perspective matters, and together, we'll continue to unravel the mysteries surrounding Oprah's actions. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive deeper into shady stories of Hollywood.